Testing, testing. Okay, that's working. Game is transmitting. Microphone seems slightly wrong. One sec. Okay, I think we're good. How's everybody doing? All right. Well, you can still kind of hear some music, but it's like really, really in the back there. Boy, I sure wish this chat dock would work inside of OBS. That would make my life so much easier. When we were here last, the cult came for Alan Wake. FBC intercepted Alan Wake, and Alex Casey has vanished. So now we gotta continue onward. Also, the FBC took all our stuff and all the bodies, but you know, it's what they do, Men in Black and all.
You say you didn't get a good look at the assailants.
No, I mean, yes. I didn't get any kind of blood, actually. I wasn't exactly at my post when it all went down. I needed to answer nature's call and got old Terry from the back there to cover for me. I might have taken more time than I should have. It's usually so quiet around here at that time of day. I didn't think anything of it.
When you gotta go, you gotta go. But it's okay, those people no longer exist.
And exactly where were you when the attack was in progress?
Well, you know, when I heard all the shouting and things breaking and gunfire, I stayed where I was. What better place to hide than the John, right?
Yeah.
Poor Terry, though. He must be scarred for life. I haven't seen him since the attack. I think he ran for it.
Yeah.
We'll look into it.
They all flew away. Into the skies. Into the darkness.
All this brouhaha is not good for my old tickle.
This town is very unnerving still. Okay, so what we're supposed to do, that's the wrong button, is we're supposed to go through the woods again and get over here to the Valhalla nursing home to hang out with Odin and Tor. That's the exact map I have. Weird.
What was all that commotion by the old lodge? It's probably nothing.
Didn't sound like nothing to me.
Hope you all had a good weekend. Mine was pretty good. We watched King Kong, Skull
I can't
Island,
leave here yet. Lots of work left to do.
which was surprisingly really good. And like some of the better cinematography I've seen out of a monster movie. Like Godzilla 2014 wasn't bad, though like you got maybe 12 minutes of monster footage altogether. But it had some beautiful, like, masterclass shots framed up in it. But the Kong was way better. And this upcoming weekend, we'll be watching
My goodness, what happened here?
King of Monsters. Why did you tell me to go back to the... Oh, because I was going this way, and I need to go this way. Alright, I was going the wrong way.
I need to find my friends again.
Anyway, yeah,
They've all gone missing.
this coming weekend, we're watching King of Monsters. And then next weekend will be Godzilla versus Kong. And then we'll be caught
I
up
needed something to cut this.
for Monarch Legacy of Monsters on Apple TV. We're going through all this to watch an Apple TV show, which I don't know what that says about me. I don't know. I've enjoyed Apple TV stuff, so I want to see what they do with it.
They've marred a local landmark.
What's this?
Merced won't roll over on the issues.
Thanks, Saga. Aw. No, I'm not gonna listen to Pat's downward spiral. It's weirdly a bit too much for me to deal with on an emotional level. Okay, so I'm doing this all sorts of wrong. Screamer gets lost in small town. I'm sure that actually happened. This hurt? No. Okay. I want to be pointing this way, go past the sheriff's station, hang a left, and then on the back end of the lodge, hang a right. Right? Oh, you know what? I probably actually have to go out the back of the lodge. Like, they probably have this whole area, which is why she's doing the hops.
I bet it's those young staff members.
Yep.
Bunch of hooligans.
Yep, blame the young. Forgetting that you were once young. There we go. And Alan took all the stuff. So, Saga, you get nothing. Congrats. Now that we're here, there's... This looks like it's cordoned off. I'm not gonna deviate yet. Let's actually get there, and then we'll deviate once things open up a bit. So, I gotta be honest, if this is like an elder care facility, it's a terrible place for one.
Hello?
Saga, it's Tor, your grandfather. About time you were coming to visit, kiddo.
How did you know I was coming to see you?
Never mind that. We have bigger problems. We're losing. Oh, fuck! Fuck you, you fucking hag! Fuck!
Well, that's not
Shit.
good.
Something is off at that nursing home.
Oh yeah, there were some manuscripts he picked up. Ati and the janitors. That's the wrong button again. Okay, manuscripts are over here.
Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
Yeah, let's hope Ed's good. I guess return 4 would have been when I was controlling Alan in the real world. Cause otherwise that's implications I don't like.
The Valhalla nursing home, founded in 2014 for Odin and Tor Anderson of the Old Gods of Asgard fame, for their twilight years. Built after the return comeback tour, flip-flopped to be their farewell tour, cut short, canceled. As their agent, Barry Wheeler had managed to coax a few hit songs out of them before that.
Oh, hey,
Also as
Barry.
the Demon, a couple of others. The old men rocked like their namesakes. The backstage parties got out of hand. The air was thick with smoke. Wheeler squinted. His migraine flared, booze and drugs. A rock and roll cliche. They ran off after every gig. Wheeler had security track them down to the craziest after parties.
Man, I hope when I hit that kind of age that I can pull shit off like that. I got turned around. There's cash over there. It's gonna take me a hot minute to get used to the controls again. I played a bunch of Spider-Man 2 over the weekend. So I'm all fuddled on the controls, basically. Also, how is it that, like, Sony can make an amazing Spider-Man story for the games, but all of their movies have kind of been crap? Let me rephrase that. All of their recent movies have been crap, like Morbius and the two Venom movies, and Madam Web coming up soon. This weird Spider-Man universe without Spider-Man.
Oh, another rhyme.
And the magically transporting Michael Keaton. What do we got here? Mother, may I go outside? May I run and play? I say to you, my daughter dear, go outside and play. But only in the light of day and round the trees so grown. Never near my lake, my child, and never may you drown.
Makes sense.
Hey, I got it. What changed? God, I have the environmental awareness of a gnat. Great. Really? Yeah, that's not dodge. That's dodge. It didn't even matter. Found it. Fucking wolf.
A charm for my bracelet.
There she goes. She caught up. By the way, what was that charm? Increase the max amount of health restored in safe havens. We'll be fine.
Another one of those cult boxes.
Oh, it's the pattern one. Good. Doop, 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 doop. The cult of the tree sees everything. But can it see why kid loves the delicious taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I'm sorry. Trauma pad. Yeah, I'm gonna need one after that joke. That orchestra is not happy. Want to fight the dog? I need the ammo. Okay, so kind of head that way and around, and we'll get to the manor. I should be able to outrun the wolf, right? Now there are two of them. This is getting out of hand. This is the right way, right? Yes. Welcome to the family, son. Wrong game.
Tor and Odin claim to be my family. I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better.
Okay, what do we got here? A manor and a wellness center. Well, we also got something on the case board that we should probably deal with. The Anderson brothers. Boop. Come on, just attach it. Tor was about to tell me something. Right, it's the first thing. Really? I'll just put this up anyway. Alright, so the story for later, Alright, typical adventure game MO. Check the far corners. Look for bright, colorful things. All that good stuff. By the way, really beautiful lighting effects out here. I mean, like, they've kind of already proven their shit, like the way that they actually use a projector to project. But yeah, and this is running on a PS5. So, like, damn. Which I guess is, I'm not underselling the PS5. It's a powerful little console, but you know, compared to a gaming PC, maybe not so much, but mine can't keep up. Story time with Alan.
Saga had slid into a nightmare. A growing amount of evidence said her daughter was dead. Saga couldn't accept that. Wake said it could be undone, but Wake was gone, in the custody of the Federal Bureau of Control. Casey, her only ally, was gone too. She was alone. Agent Estevez had pulled rank on her, stonewalled her, shut her out of her own case. Saga refused to give up. She needed answers. Tor and Odin Anderson would have some. A family visit then. No one could blame her for that. Saga was trapped in a horror story. It was manifesting itself around her like the darkness of a mental illness, pushing her deeper and deeper.
Okay. Manor Wellness Center. Parking lot. Please tell me my car is just here now. Nope.
Vote Mayor Setter to sit in office.
That's a terrible slogan. Oh. Let's get all the buttons wrong. Okay. That's not it. Bright Falls. Huh. Okay, I've vanished from the map. There we go. It's a pretty house, though. Good and creaky. Rose?
Getting the... Oh, Saga? What's up? Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no. I was just, tidying I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga. But Odin and Tor can't see anyone today.
Why?
I was just on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry. They had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
I need an excuse to get in and talk to them. That's too bad. Okay if I say hi to the other residents before I go?
Sure. They always love visitors. Come on in. Not smart to be outside when the sun goes down.
I love the architecture. I always dreamed of living in a haunted Victorian manor.
You say that like it's your first time here.
All
Here's
right.
some of our residents, or as I like to call them, our little Vikings. Look who swung by, everyone. Norman, clothes.
Norman.
We have a visitor. Where are your clothes?
I bet.
To the sauna with Artie.
Just another day in Valhalla.
I bet if I didn't have the
should really get
nudity
off to work,
sensor
Saga.
on,
But feel free to spend some
we'd
time
be
with
saying
May
some
and Norman
things.
here. It's good for them to have company.
Tor and Odin are here somewhere. Need to find them.
Nope. I need to search all these drawers for bullet and take. This is not a map. I was hoping it was. The Valhalla nursing home was established in 2014 by the Old Gods Foundation, originally built in '65 by an unknown architect for the Finnish filmmaker Thomas Zane. Ooh, this manor is steeped in artistic history. I met Odin and Tor in 2012 in a strange trip that resulted in strange new friendships. I was honored to manage their band as they made their comeback touring the country and producing revolutionary new music. However, all good things must come to an end. Valhalla is a place of rest. In that spirit, I hope this building will serve as a place where people can spend their golden years in peace and comfort. May it be a home to those who need one. Welcome to the Valhalla. Barry Wheeler. Good on you, Barry. I'm kind of glad he landed on his feet. Poor guy was kind of dragged into all this shit along with Alan in the first game. Oh, is that a map? It's a map.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Oh. I thought she lost her mind. You are strong, you are successful, you are confident. Daily affirmations. Know what? I need a janitor's closet. Wake up. Alan Wake's crime novels have become the sensation of the nation. Join us as we flip through the pages of the man behind the book. How has your life changed since your books became so popular? I have to do a lot more magazine interviews. That's not so different. You're hilarious. I can see why you're a writer. So what do you do to get your creative blah 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 blah. Alan Wake, the bad boy of fiction. Someone doing really bad fan art. Well, no, it's really good, but oh no. The bottom right one is naughty Alan. And here he is like, be my light in the darkness, Rose. That's right, she was a massive Alan Wake fanboy girl. Yeah, she was like drooling over him when he first showed up in the Oh Dear Diner. So yeah, that makes sense. So that means she's doing the lunchboxes, maybe? Since it's, you know, right fucking here. So that means all the fan fiction we've been getting was the boxes are from her. I'm over here trying to like activate spider sense. Wrong game. Ah, soft chess.
Looks like another perfect morning in paradise. Hello, Yako. Looks like another perfect morning in paradise. I agree, Hilma. A perfect morning for me to drink this coffee. Coffee is shit.
We broke the video. And I used the battery when I didn't want to. Let's put some more bullets.
Saga had lost count of how many shots she'd fired, but she was sure it must have been more than she had in her magazine. And yet, she'd not run out of ammo. As if the magazine had grown to fit more bullets. She fired again.
And she missed. Magazine expansion tame. Oh, I am on something today. There we go.
Hello, Yako. Looks like another perfect morning in paradise. I agree, Ilmo. A perfect morning for me to drink this coffee I'm holding. Oh shit, this coffee is shit. Yako, did you just drink a regular brand coffee? Oh, I did. My perfect morning is ruined. And all because of your shit coffee. If only we could have good coffee. Hey, what? What's that sound?
Well, we don't know to what extent they're cultists, but it's still funny.
Blended organic coffee from Old Deer Diner. Oh, wow. I've heard that the health benefits of this coffee include increased energy, improved eyesight.
No proven effect on eyesight, sex drive, or attitudes towards any animals or natural surroundings.
Full of hot coffee close at hand, you are always prepared for what comes next. How does it taste, Yako? I feel like $1 million. Thanks, Oh Dear Diner Coffee. Bright Falls Blend Organic Coffee is brewed with care right here in the Pacific Northwest from coffee beans that are sourced locally in Puerto Rico. Try it today at Coffee World and the Old Deer Diner, and don't forget to try the
No.
special this month only for Deer Fest.
Stores right here locally in the Pacific. No, Puerto Rico. Oh, that's great. Well, I got my battery back.
Old gods of Asgard. So Odin and Thor had abandoned everything.
Yeah. What's that say? Even Vikings need their rest. Old age is a state of mind. This man has no clothes.
That's some fascinating knitwork, Mandy May. What's your inspiration?
How'd you learn her name?
I don't know. It is what it wants to be. Taking a break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about knitting me some underwear?
One more crude remark from you, Norman, and I'll put this needle in your ear.
Do either of you know where I could find Tor and Odin?
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy. He got electrocuted when he smashed the telephone.
Don't make up stories. Tor went loopy and smacked himself in the head with that hammer he's always carrying around.
Mjolnir will do that.
Something's wrong with him.
Well, gotta update the board. Now is not later. Later is soon, but not now. Break Falls. Wrong button. There we go.
Was Tor hurt badly?
He never let go of that hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap!
Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. It's not Tor's hammer, no matter what he keeps saying. Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
Andy May, you can't say stuff like that.
Well, no, you can't say stuff like that.
Have you seen the way Tor's been slobbering over Cynthia? He's like a horny teenager.
Auntie, this is your home. You don't need to keep it.
Oh no.
I take that mop away, but I know you'll just find it again.
Kyllä, kyllä. Mutta once after being told no. Why rest when you are born to work? Eikö niin?
And you know Mr. Blum doesn't like it when you take his work clothes. Why don't you go pick a song from the jukebox?
Yes, box Holy Ray. Just thinking about it makes my dance foot waggle. Kyllä näin on.
I really want to understand his deal. But, like, if this is a real reality and he's just an old dude playing janitor and a... Oh, I love this song. Because it's the one from the first game. But we can't listen to it because DMCA.
You said I'd been here before. When was the last time I visited? Let's see exactly what she thinks she remembers.
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Oh, fuck this. My daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong. She's at home watching Night Springs with her father.
Mm-hmm.
It's useless. I need to stop the story. Mandy May and Norman said Tor
Yeah,
is
we'll probably
hurt.
not get DMCA'd. Oh, I
Why
got
didn't you
though.
mention that earlier?
Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing. The residents like to exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room.
Norman, put some clothes on. What if that towel slipped? No one wants to see your meat basket.
Not until I've gotten more Sonic.
Hope everyone's doing well and had a fun weekend. Whoever gave me that $100, I did get
This is Tor's room.
a physical copy of Super Mario RPG. It arrived on Sunday. But Ralga will be the one playing it on stream this Saturday. But I will definitely be enjoying the game myself
More moonshine.
on
Was
my
this
own
a drunken
time.
rampage?
So thank you very much for that. I'm doing pretty dang good today, Gato. I'm getting all my controls wrong because I'm playing a different game in my head. But it's all good. Okay. Tor's bedroom has been fucked up. That's all you can discern?
This place is a mess. And Tor's not here. I need to keep looking.
Was that a shadow glitch, or did a dark presence thing show up?
Excuse me, miss, but you don't see me barging into your room while you're performing mental and physical strengthening exercises, do you? I thought not.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
And now I have to start over. Breakfast is at 7. Tomorrow will be eggs, toast, grapefruit, orange juice, tea, coffee.
You do your thing, Donna. I love that the game was like, go into her room, take her medication out of her drawer.
Odin's in bad
It's fine.
shape. He was drunk and watery. Or is this something more serious?
Hey, look, it's Tor and Odin and Saga and Baby.
That woman in the painting looks like Mom.
Saga is Baby.
Was I born here? Or is this more of the story?
This goes into fact versus fiction.
Can you hear me, Odin?
Ugh. There we go. Sea of Night. To drink from the cup of the wise one, for wisdom to be a seer, I gave up my eye. In the light of the moon to shine and see the many worlds to madness and beyond. Across the dark dreaming sea, the branching paths of the tree. I gave up my eyes so many times. We have lived and died and been reborn. We have met here before. We'll keep on meeting still. Where'd I put it? Before time, I gave it to Mimir to drink from the well of wisdom, the cauldron. In 76, I took it out myself to see, drank the moonshine. In 88, he who stands on the threshold took it from me. The time will come again to be writ again. I think 88 was Zane.
Odin Addison? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions.
Hang on. Would it be a bad moment to ask for help describing what the weird feeling that one feels when you talk to someone and there's a pulling feeling in your chest to make you want to be with someone? Yeah. I'm gonna go with attraction, love, comfort.
Odin? He's in no shape to talk.
Well, we're gonna profile him, and by profile him, I mean, scry from the ether what's actually going on.
Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him?
These are our twilight years. There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening?
What the fuck?
It's never felt this way before.
You're all grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening?
I love it when a game or a movie does that. It just takes this well-established thing and then fucks with it. That is a great way to put a feeling of unease. If that's your goal.
Of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy, but we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years, but we already have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there's something special about Tor and Odin. I'm starting to see it too.
Yeah, I'd say so. Jesus. So, it's an actual power that answers some questions and creates like 5,000 others, but good.
I've never connected to someone like this in my mind place before. How is this happening?
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder. Tor is in danger. You can save him.
Is my mind place more than just a mental technique? Sometimes my mind place even baffles me. Is this the reason? Is there something more than intuition behind it? One thing at a time. Tor is in trouble. Once I help him, he can maybe tell me more. You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Tor's marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room? It wants to take him, and then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken? I need to find him before it's too late.
Cynthia Weaver
before more people get hurt.
Was the Witch of Cauldron Lake. She was in love with Thomas Zane, and she's the one that dragged him under, and later dragged Alan under, and maybe many others.
I found Wake's clicker. What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world, but the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must mean wake.
Well, that's a lot to put on the board. Let's get to it.
The clicker makes Wake's writing change reality. Can I trust him with that much power? Not sure I have a choice.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? You gonna write?
Tor is not okay. Something is definitely going on here.
Okay, we've crossed off. Nope, not quite yet. There's 2 more involving them and the cult. Well, that's not what I wanted, Saga, but, you know, there you go. Donna, Tom. Oh no. Or am I getting my people mixed up? Hold on. I'm just gonna Google this because I think I crossed 2 names.
Giddy as a young girl.
Cynthia Weaver is in the first game. She was the one that had the clicker. She's the one that had like that vault full of light. And she was the one that was leaving all the supply crates out for Alan to find in the woods. So everything I just said applies to a different character. Oops.
Always dreamed of seeing New York in a fancy hotel.
So who was... Barbara Yeager. That was her name. That was the witch. Okay. Oh, good. A quick save. And a shoebox. Thank Christ. Yeah, we'll keep the coffee mug one on hand in case it looks like I'm about to drop dead. Man, Saga is kinda loaded for bear here. This might be a mistake, but you never know. Wait. I don't need 8 arrows. Attraction was accurate. Yeah, it's a fun feeling. I remember I was nervous as hell meeting Iggy. It wasn't the first time we met, but the first time we met as a couple.
They're all so soft and sad.
We were soft, but not sad. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah, it's love is good. There. Also, because he was staying here with me at my mom's house, and so he was meeting Mom too, and that's always a little awkward. Is that the fire alarm? No, that's stage stuff. And this is Pat. Oh no.
The Valhalla nursing home is old. Very old. The government built a bunker here during World War II to watch the ocean for Axis navies and who knows what else. Ever since they sealed the bunker, it's been a hot spot for teens. The Ocean View Motel and Spa, they call it, ironically, I believe. They go there to enjoy their beer and their vapes and electronic cigarettes. Ridiculous. The future is... So, the teens would drink there, do other stuff that isn't appropriate content for you listeners at home.
I'm just gonna let him do his thing. Yeah, Iggy and I have been dating for coming up on 7 years now. I mean, we're just not legally married yet.
Put a smile back on your face, my dear.
Oh, no.
No sense of order.
She's one of them. There must be an overlap here somewhere.
I saw that coming. She's upstairs. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Hey, a spiral.
Getting in is forbidden for your own safety. Time is long for those who wait. But in the end, stand the thanks.
Sheesh. Didn't see you there.
Okay, him showing up means that this is attached to the Ocean View Motel. And Alan was in the Ocean View Hotel, which had doors like this. So yeah, that's some sort of connection. Can I ask you anything? I can't. Can I go in your room? Okay. Thanks, Ati. Mandy May? Oh, it's dark. It's not good in this game. Hey, it's those things that are always around the lunchbox. Oh, right, that makes sense now. Gonna ignore the ominous sound. Can't pull out my weapons here, so there's that. There's that. I'm getting loads of ammunition. And then there's Cynthia's room. I won't go there. That's sad though. Like, she spent all that time and money and like 5 billion light bulbs trying to keep away from the darkness, and now she's taken. Alright, we need to talk to Rose. How much you want to bet the first floor is going to be Resident Evil now? Still can't pull my weapons out.
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
It's just... There's some things that, Yes, okay. I'll let you in.
Thank you, Rose.
Should I tell her about Weaver? I can't tell her about Weaver. Well, good luck, everybody else.
Odin said Tor needs help. But from what? Is he turning into a Taken?
I hope not. I would feel so terrible having to take out Tor. Fucking...
Watch out. For puddles. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right. Thanks. That lady is a walking red flag.
Mm-hmm. Always has been. Typical Washington weather, am I right? Wait. Opening the... Activating the card slot there activated this door here. Ah, here's Resident Evil. Let's have a look. Okay, there's reception, staff lounge, computer, security room, workshop, dispensary, exam room, patient rooms. It's one story at least. Still can't draw a weapon. Brace for jump scares.
Dark. Empty. Be ready, Saga. Hello? Tor? It's Saga Anderson.
Okay, that droning noise did something inside my head. Give me a second. Lowering the volume for me just a bit. Let me know if the game is too loud. I'm still trying to rebalance audio. Hydrate and stretch. You know, now's a good time for that before I wind up shitting my pants in terror. Sounds alright? Great. It's always weird because, like, the last couple games, when I look back at the VOD always sounds quiet as hell. So I tried mixing everything up a few decibels. There's a bathroom over here. Okay. That way works, and this way is wide open.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
That wasn't what I wanted to read.
Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. This was rock and roll, baby. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she'd ask. Tor deserved this. Tor wanted this. She wanted the song. A gift. He had to get it for her. Afterwards, it was too late. Tor swung his hammer in frustration. The spark was gone. Black liquid clogged his mind. A bad trip. Tor fought it. He was strong. He'd never be taken. But the darkness could still drown him. Tor needed to warn someone. It was all happening again. Tom was back. Coming back. Tom would need help too if he was going to make it. But the brothers were too old to stop at this time. Tor had called someone. Someone who could help. The name escaped him. Drowned beneath dark water.
Huh. Yeah, the brothers kept calling Alan Tom Zane. And I guess since Alan and Tom look the same, it makes some sort of sense. But it's also weird that they look the same. So, like, maybe Tom is alternate reality Alan? I don't know. Did Tom write Alan into existence, and now Alan wrote Saga into existence? Yeah, that actually is a distinct possibility on both counts. Here we go.
Was here. He's hurt pretty bad, but he tore off his bandages. Why?
Let's read this. Doc, Rhodes and me found Mr. Anderson knocked out on floor by phone, burns on hand and cut on head, was out cold. So brought him here, been acting strange all week. Take good care, he is VIP. VB? The hell is VB?
Tor is being targeted. He needs help.
Is that... Okay, yeah. I don't know why the water cooler, the little bubbles from it are just driving me up a wall today. It's not like the Cynthia jump scare was that bad. Like I said, I saw it coming, but like I am weirdly on edge in here.
Tor, wait! It's me!
I can deduce. How do I do that?
Tor left the wellness center.
she figured it out, everyone. Tor walked outside. This game. Where does this go? To a blocked off hallway, but also maybe, you know.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. I got. Fuck. Yeah, maybe I should have a flare here. Just, just maybe that's a good idea, maybe. Well, if the door's electronically locked, that means we need a key. Or we need to disable the locking system. Boy, something's gonna jump through a window here. A dog or a licker, if this were Resident Evil. You after the third jump scare in the last 5 to 10 minutes laying down looking at nothing. I'm sorry. God. But weirdly, the thing that scares me most in games that have a lot of jump scares is overreacting to the jump scare. Like that moment after it happens where you kind of feel a little foolish. But I'm surprisingly just kind of having fun with it.
A security computer.
I did not hit that button, but okay. I'm gonna guess we got a password situation here. Did you just put that back in your... Okay, no, you dropped it. Doggo. I think. Yeah, it's a puppy going blah.
Day, then month. He uses European formatting.
Like sensible people. Anyway, August 14th, bad day. There's a stupid house where something always breaks. I fix. I always fix. Old people do not respect me. I should ask for a raise. Hurrah! August 15th. My acceptance letter has arrived. I'm one of the gang now. Do svidaniya to the boring old lad. Say hello to the exciting new man about town, lad. I will buy vodka and herring to celebrate. This month, everything will change. August 16th. I had to take care of the dead raccoon over by the bunker. Smelled very bad. Not good for my hangover.
The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
Well, there's that question. The cult of the tree welcomes you, Yako and Inumo. Vladimir Blum. You've been accepted into the prestigious ranks of our most hallowed organization. As such, you will join our noble cause and be privy to our most guarded secrets. The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon, as is tradition. Hi, Jank. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Needs a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times.
She has barged into countless houses. She has opened countless drawers. And all of a sudden now, inside an abandoned, well, not an abandoned, inside of a not even run down, inside of a haunted elder care center, I need a warrant. Nah. Okay. So it's going to be in European format, the day after the next new moon. What bloody month is it? Let's try 1708. Jump scared myself. Good job. Huzzah! Got it in one. Marshal security, control, and beyond. I get it. I'm a little doorknob that's at a place with all these clues, and you can trace the way to your private space. I meet you at the great, inside a glassy cage. Pretty blossoms bloom. Oh, there's a rifle in the next room. Vladimir, I do not need to remind you that Tor and Odin would be ideal candidates for the cult. Please try harder to recruit them. I'm a little doorknob that's out of place with all these clues, and you can trace the way to your own private space. I meet you at the great inside of the bright glassy cage with pretty flowers. So there's...
There's Tor, and he's out of his mind. Need to get to him.
Freddy might jump out here, so be careful, everybody. Map. It's gonna be around here. I think reception. Because we have to get over to the staff lounge. And I want this. That would mean we're in a mediocre movie. Well, yeah.
This door needs a knob.
I wouldn't call it mediocre. I would call it fun, but perhaps low budget. I don't want to use the crossbow. I want to use the big gun. Okay. From here, we get back over to the reception area. Yeah. Straight ahead, these doors here. Right? I am so tempted to just fucking I don't know what I was expecting. It's gotta be... Hold on. What if we went outside, circled around, and came back this way? But that shouldn't matter. We disabled security. Ah, there we go. There's that Washington weather we all love. Now the joke makes sense. Okay, we should be able to go...
Are you planning to go watch the Deer Fest parade, Mandy May?
And sit in a crowd of noisy drunks all day? I'd rather stick this knitting needle in my ear.
He really likes the ear option. Okay, so I want to go this way. And this way. Come on. I can shoot. No can shoot. I can shoot. No can shoot. Also, for no apparent reason, here's some locked stuff out here in the void between worlds. Maybe they left a window open. That would be funny. I can't see shit. Holy fuck. That's some fog. Okay. Alright, we'll follow the plot railroad. I'm still kind of waiting for Saga to get KO'd by a puddle. Oh, there's someone in there. And the dispensary is a place of healing. Because of course it is. I don't need to carry around full health packs. He said foolishly. Let's do a manual save just to, you know, just in case. And what do we got here? We disabled security, so now we should be able to get into the cafeteria. Brace for jump scare.
An electric lock. Looks like it's controlled remotely.
Is this like, it doesn't open until I deduce that it's open?
The computer controls the door that Tor went through.
Yes, and I solved the password. Did I hit the button or did I walk away being like, hey, I got it? And I didn't hit the button because...
I have what I need to figure out the password.
Right. But maybe didn't hit the button. It's okay. I only do this for a living.
And the doors are open.
I'm alone here, and the one brain cell is, might be being used in another channel right now, so... Nope. Yes. Why did you have to go in like that? Jesus Christ. There should be a doorknob in here. Got it. Ah, shit. That means I have to make room for a weapon. Dispensary. Wait, how much space do I have? It could be 3 spaces. I can make it work. No, not use. Move. There we go. Puppy. Santa puppy. Don't you dare put a jump scare on the deer.
Hi there, little friend.
That one's way too close. That one's like uncomfortably close. Okay, strange deer god.
Two remaining.
PlayStation jump scare. So was that for... Found the hunting rifle. Which, okay, exactly what, yeah, 4 spaces. Go over here to feel better. Run to the dispensary real quick to save because bad things are gonna happen now. And then through to the cafeteria because I hit the button this time.
Shit!
That's not right.
Fuck.
I don't like it. Why were you two people and now you're one person? I am so confused. Also, I took some damage, so I'm gonna... There we go.
Need to catch up with Tor.
What do we got? We got a hallway that was blocked off. And still is. And... Tor's kinda fucked everything up on his way out the door. Hey, it's the hammer.
This must have been Tor's.
Fuck you. Hey, you're gonna have this coming. Taking years off my life, Miss Weaver. It's weird. It's like every other jump scare, and this has not been too bad, but it's an old lady screaming at the TV, and that's upsetting somehow.
Tor Anderson, you come out of here this minute. That water is bad for you. Tor, wait!
See, now it's okay.
Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you. This kind of behavior is not okay. Let him go,
He went through the overlap. Good try, Rose.
What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me? Or is this the story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why?
Well, time to scry.
Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned.
Hate to break it to you, Saga, but
Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both?
Yeah, her bookshelf got pretty scrambled when she was hit by the darkness last time. That's actually an almost endearing way of
Open this
putting
with
that.
my bare hands. Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my god. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Torringale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
What do you mean Wake gave you a page? You mean
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him.
Did Scratch
The key
give
to
her
this
the
overlap
page?
is an old Gods of Asgard record. Odin will know more.
Ilmo was nervous. His palms were clammy. He lowered his phone. Mulligan isn't picking up. Yako shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phone at the workshop in Watery either. Something was up. It had to be the writer. Had to be. The Koskela brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the Elderwood Palace Lodge, its lights shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Watery visiting her trailer. Going now was their only chance to do this without hurting her. Ilmo stood up and a crowd of deer masks looked his way. Okay, this is it. The writer is the target. Take him down and it's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. This is our big moment. We watch in the night. The crowd murmured the chant back to him. Ilmo turned his face to the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. Ilmo slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready.
So many questions. Was the cult trying to stop Scratch, but they thought Scratch was Wake? Is Wake, is it all just Wake's body being possessed by two different persona? Why is Alan still in the dark place, but obviously still here?
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize to your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you, even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum.
Well, that jives.
Tor disappeared into the pond.
It was the old Gods of Asgard's music that held the clue in the first game.
How do I get inside?
So, hey, we get a little bit of good music again. More Poets of the Fall.
The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
Well, you could try not getting the record and see what happens, which will be, you know, nothing, but...
Think.
Okay, into the house. I already checked the gazebo, yeah. The museum is... Oh, there it is, second floor. Right by Pat's room. Okay. Sorry, I see TVs and I'm expected to see Jesse Faden there. Should probably check on Odin. Plan. He put the record into player and it plays the entire Herald alert to sequence again. I would not be upset about that. Well, that would have been a good joke if I had said nope right before that, if I meant to do that. Prepare for jump scares, because, I don't know, it just feels like it's gonna happen again. Trash hotel rooms and ruined pools. Old gods of Asgard band member dead. Bob Balder, Fat Bob as he was affectionately and ironically called, died from complications, leaving his bandmates Odin and Thor behind.
Anger's remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
And Cynthia's room was upstairs at the end. I'm gonna say there's two more on the way there. Yep, there's the Anxiety Orchestra. That slow escalating pitch. Hey, Ati, you busy, buddy? Can we... Hey, nice. Nice place. Swordfish. You ever have one? They're pretty good.
Hello there. Saga Anderson.
Eipä siinä. Name won't make the man worse. Even a Swedish name. I'm Ahti.
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Blum was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes.
The fun thing about Ahti is that, like, everything he says is attached to, like, a Finnish, an old saying in Finnish, which I don't know that much about Finnish culture.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Blum like to talk.
I found an empty record sleeve. Do you know where the record inside went?
Oh, the matter is not my business. Mutta niin, sanotaanko vaikka, että but she who steals a needle steals a nail. Wonders of the modern world. Music captured on vinyl, on tape. What will they come up with next? Mitähän ne vielä keksi? I'm a man of the old union.
I'm... Part of me imagines...
Pieces of George on the floor everywhere.
Part of me imagines that, like, Sam Lake went to his awkward and goofy neighbor, and that was Ahti.
I need to clean it all away. Perkelekko sotketaan joka paikka. Kuulkaapa nyt, mikä sitä? Mikä
They have licorice ice cream, socially awkward, and they are reserved. Yeah,
Tämä ei ole minun koti. This is not my home. Minä haluan. I want to go home now. What is this place? Ei saatana. Ei saatana. How did I get here? I'm lost. Lost at the sea. No lighthouse anywhere. And storm is coming. Jumalauta.
that doesn't help any of my theories. Who's ready for one more jump scare? Here we go. Told you.
Key fob's no good without power.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
I bet Ahti just uses this door to get to the Ocean View Motel and then back to the old house. That was a dark place noise. Okay, probably one more jump scare at the bottom of the stairs. Fucking water. What's blinking over here? Oh, we can profile Odin.
Anga's remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Anger's remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location. Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Where is Anger's remorse now?
Kitty is a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her. Anger's remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks' care home.
The Anger's remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub. Cynthia took the record, and I brought it back.
Oh, okay, that would have spawned the item. Great. I mean manuscript page. Was that there before? Or did I blind it?
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
Okay. Basement is... That's outside. Is it one of those outside access basements that I've never seen in real life because I live in Florida and a basement is a rare thing? I think they're technically called cellars. Yeah, it is. Okay.
I need something to cut this.
Alright. I need bolt cutters. Right? Or do I go around the house? Oh right, I can do this because we opened up a way. I think the Taken are starting to glitch. Because, like, this one was inside this one. And then earlier we had that one that was, like, a mirrored, like, you know, his own head was coming out of his waist. Like, we've never had weird, malformed Taken. They're just the person, but all shadowy and gross. They don't tend to gain extra appendages.
It's 1988, a face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder roared, the old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral, shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
Well, you know, deals with the devil. You gotta be a bit more specific. Though I guess, you know, whatever. Also, hello everyone on YouTube. I just now got all of those messages because my chat application is being dumb. Hope you're enjoying things. I'll try to keep an eye on both as we proceed here. Where am I going? The basement, right. The basement is attached to the house on that side. So the basement should be here. The basement should be here. There you go. Ah, good. It's a shit basement. Well, we'll just... Remember how I was saying I didn't like all those water cooler sounds?
I can't get through this.
She can't get through that. Remember, buy more fuses. Many more. Crappy old equipment. Keep blowing them.
Key fob's no good without power.
Yet there was enough power to give an error beep. Okay.
Shit.
Fuck you.
I need to get the power back on.
That's the exit. Now, was that because I bothered to, like, focus on the body, or is it just because I'm down here so long and the game's just like, hurry the fuck up?
Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic-depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back. An on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD.
You were there, dude.
Pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
Quick save, shoebox. Save me from death once. That's not a bad idea. Probably don't need that many trauma pads. Turning off the light's a bad idea.
Fuse is blown. Maybe
I don't
there's
know.
spares nearby.
Yeah, maybe they would be right next to the fuse box if the world made any sense. They're gonna be in storage. Oh, you know what? That actually reminds me. I didn't quick slot this. You know, up's a good direction. And we'll put more bullet in there. One.
Can't be opened on this side.
Really? Is that a door? It's a wall. There are a lot of manuscripts this time, which might mean I've missed a bunch in other chapters.
Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life, he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, and touching things. Touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
That last line is just the right amount of dark comedy. Jump scare. I feel like I'm doing a bit from The Office. You know, the parkour bit, but jump scare. Rose, spare fuse now locked away because someone Auntie keeps stealing and code is in laundry room. Laundry room. Behind door I can't get to. But crawl space, crawl space, crawl space. Hello, room not on map. Something's in here. Okay. Cool. Parkour. Crap.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. "Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it," Cynthia said. "This will put a smile back on your face, my dear," a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. And hey, look, you can see where Scratch interfered with the story because he scratched it out and wrote it in by hand. Can't zoom in. Would like to see what, maybe there's a way of zooming in and seeing the actual words, but I don't got controls for that. Okay, boss fight against an old lady with too many hands. Why do I keep doing that? Oh, right, because I'm anxious and jump scares and... $273. Bubbles. I'm safe in my mind palace, except we know that's not true. Well, it's not true for Alan. Meaning it's probably not true for Saga. Oh god. The real horror was inside her head. All along. And the fuses or not the fuses, well, yeah, technically I am right. Where they go is right here.
There. Power's back on.
It's a lot of crossbow bolts. Maybe I should be using the crossbow. Everything looks good so far, though. Okay. Power restored. Now we can go out this way.
Shit. Careful, Saga.
Oh, rifle ammo. Okay. You know, I was really expecting that guy to get up and then pull being a zombie or something. Nope. Or did he? Nope. He's just dead. Safety light.
It was too late.
She's having an episode up in her room.
It was underwater.
I am like genuinely gutted that she was taken, because she literally saved the day last time. I don't know who Gale is. That's a lot scratched out there, Scratch.
Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing.
Ah, Barry. No, it's not even Barry. That's Scratch. Scratch, you fucked it up for Barry.
A dam? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
Alright, what do we got here?
The Dark Presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
I went down to the basement today to check the lights. I can't trust Blum to do it. He's too slow, but it's getting harder and harder for me to reach him. Can't keep up much longer. Tom's lamp is gone. Lamp with the angel on it that Alan has in the dark place. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here after all these years. It took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back. The shadows are moving. There is no more light. No more lamps. I can't find my way out of the room. Someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He's so considerate. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. It was his after all. The shadows are moving? Did I write that? Nonsense. There's no shadows. It's just us. Tom and I forever. I found something funny while I was down there. A newspaper article about Tom, but he called him a filmmaker. He didn't make movies. He was a poet. A magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment, supposedly also Tom's. What's happening? This isn't right. I know it isn't. Yeah, like, when we first hear Zane's name, he's a poet. But someone else, I think in one of the DLCs, said movies. And then when Control came around, Jesse was like, I've seen his movies.
Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken.
Tom being taken would be, bad.
A power station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess.
Well, she lived there for a long time, in this room
I feel
specifically.
like I'm missing some context here.
It's okay, that's from the first game.
A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the Dark Presence?
Yep, and there's Zane with Barbara Yeager's face scratched out, funny enough, in front of the cavern on Cauldron Lake.
I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite. Tor's a romantic, huh?
We're a very special woman. T. That's cute. There she is.
No. A bathtub, a pond, a lake.
An
There's
ocean.
A theme here.
Oh yeah, I gotta. When we're done with this chapter, or like right before we end the stream, I'm gonna pull up one of the advertisements for Alan Wake, American Nightmare. And yeah, it'll make sense
Cynthia
then.
would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No, better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
Anger's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
You gonna show up, Cynthia, or are you just gonna keep making faces at the camera? Jukebox is downstairs, right? Yeah, it's here. There's just taken here now. Oh, you see that water ripple effect kind of just floating away? That's cool. I don't like it. Oh, that's why. Okay, water reflections. Okay, it's not a glitch, it's a stylistic choice. It's like they're coming up out of the water. And now she's out of the water. And again, damn good job to remedy with the layered damage system. Because that's fucking gross. But on a technological level, that is pretty difficult to do and do well. Wait a second. That's the wrong song.
Show me the way.
Oh, I'm just getting a best of here.
The cobweb of my soul, of my face forever, seeking to be whole, driven by passion, raging like a storm, with thunder and lightning. Yes, I was born.
The overlap is up front.
If the song comes up during the thing after the chapter, and then we'll listen to it there. Bright Falls record. Body of missing youth discovered in flooded bunker. The local girl Nora Hesberg, age 15, who went missing on Saturday of last week, was discovered dead in the sealed underground bunker near Valhalla nursing home in Bright Falls. Cause of death has been determined to be drowning. Also, I took a lot of hits. Ocean View Hotel and Spa.
This isn't real.
There's no map in the dark place. Why did I do that?
Fuck this place.
Okay, it had me on an infinite loop there. Wait. Fuck. Loops are important. Everything happens in sprees. Rule is 3. 1.
Am I going in circles?
2. 3. 4. 5. Never mind.
I feel like I've been here before.
You have. It's literally infinite. Okay. It was a good theory, Jay. Good try. This place looks like it's made out of tetanus. Well, I hear Taken muttering. It's just like hiss muttering.
No power. Can't use the switch.
That was easy.
I need to get the power on to use the switch.
I thought that was a person. Jump scare.
The wall just disappeared. The light did that?
Scary disappearing wall. Well, yeah, rules of the dark place and all that. You just kind of dip a little bit. Oh, no, it put the wall over there. So, never mind.
Closer. Destroy. The only way.
Can't wait to catch up with that side of the conversation. And we're back at the beginning.
It's a loop, like the others. I need to reach the center.
That's closed now. We're on the second. Nope, never mind.
Cynthia. She's here.
Yep. Brace for jump scare.
A dead end.
Ooh, turned right this time.
Oh, back here again.
Well, you're back here, but also you're not, but maybe. This seems like maybe progress? Or did I just backtrack? Nope, this is progress. Hey, turn that back off. Yeah.
The key has to be nearby.
Okay, we're looking for a key. I don't know why I did that. It's not how this game works. He's gonna be in the light somewhere. Oh, it's not a key, but it's useful. As is that. There's no map in the dark place. I shouldn't be hitting that button. Don't have bolt cutters. Not sure I want to hit that. Let's check out the horrible tunnel. No, it would only affect the room where the light actually is. Those are the rules. Okay. If I hit this. Yep, that comes back. And that's inaccessible. Now that the debris is gone. And then if I hit this. The room rearranged. There's some hunting rifle ammo. And a key. And now if I go back over here. The bolt cutters. Finally. Something we've needed since day fucking one. That's gonna open up a lot. We're gonna have to go back to all the old places. Wait, you give me bolt cutters and then you Kool-Aid man through the damn wall. That's not fair. Man, that's some good upper arm strikes. Oh, she punched me. She punched me and I took offense at that. This game. Yay, we just ran out of batteries too. That's a nope. Because I'm going to use these, finally. It's not a survival horror game until you find the bolt cutters. Very true. It's tradition. So, I would think a shotgun could probably have blown off some bolts, too. You know? She has one of those. She could have stopped by a hardware store at any point. But, you know, we'll just pick it up here in the Nightmare Realm. It's fine. I'm not mad.
Back again. Gotta go deeper.
Oh, poor Tor. At least he wasn't... Well, I'm not gonna say anything.
Tor!
Where are you? Can you hear me? It's so dark. Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo. The hag tricked me.
Tor, I'm here! I'm coming!
I don't know what this does. Nothing. It does nothing. Oh. No, it activated the boss.
You took Tor. I'm here to take him back. I need to get the lights on to reach him.
Saga, so damn dark down here. Underwater. At the bottom. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Dark water.
No, this reminds me of that one part in Amnesia. Okay. Shining a light on it did not work. I am open to suggestions from chat. Okay, it's like they really want to have me have areas where I'm not in the water. So, weird splashy thing is not a good thing. Anything useful?
Way to get the power back on.
Do I have to manifest anything? Dear, what do I need to do? That's not helpful. No, that's fair.
Tor is here, in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out. Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the Dark Place's focus on art?
Okay, turn on the light, turn on the light. How do I turn on the light?
Nightmares were starting to creep in.
She's just gonna mutter on for a bit. That looks like a possibility. Okay, something over here is vibrating. Maybe over here? Nope, just meds. Lots of meds on the outer ring. Maybe I can climb that? Nope. Mantle. Okay. Is this where I started? No, it's not. Get down there. Whoops. Really?
I'm not leaving you here, Tor. Hold on!
Okay, maybe that's an... Oh boy. There we go.
It's cold. Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Now it just says defeat Cynthia. Oh. Well. Thing goes up, thing goes up. Right, these are just item alcoves. Confusion. Explosion? That was in game, right? I didn't just hear a real life explosion and assume it happened here, right? Okay. Oh, she's down a level. Also, wow, I am hurt. It was in game, don't worry. There she is.
Can't see a goddamn thing.
Damn thing.
Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here. Oh. Whew.
There we go. And wha-bam. One of those really hurt. Die. Die. Fucking die. Okay. And we got in before the buzzer.
You again. The FBI. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Where are you? Is this coming from the dark place when you were still trapped? I have the clicker. We can finish this.
Without the clicker. You can help. You must find it.
I already have it. I can get it to you. But I have to understand. Did you write Logan into the story?
Lad's in danger. I need to get back. I'm writing a story. It's the only way.
Then change the story.
If this is the past, if this is you still in the dark place, then you can do that, right?
You cannot write her in. She's my daughter, goddammit!
Logan is in the story. I can get him to change it. I have the clicker. I'll make him change it now. He had no right to do this to Logan. To my family. Tor!
Oh, fucking hell.
Are you okay?
You took your sweet time to come save your grandpa, huh?
Nice attitude. A family trait?
You're right. Sorry. Thanks for helping out an old bastard like me.
That's my job. Now, I've got some questions for you.
Of course you do, sweetie pie. And I got answers.
And that is where we'll leave Alan Wake 2. But hold on a second.
Look in the mirror, the cobweb of my soul, on my face forever, seeking to be whole. Driven by passion, raging like a storm, with thunder and lightning and the hubris I was born. blood-hot and vain, I risk to take it all. Blind to your pain, your wounds, my down.
Again, Poets of the Fall for the real band. Old Guards of Asgard, if you want to find the official videos.
When our shame becomes a pale horse, the stories harbor and lie. But you're the sea can break the curse.
Talking about Saga.
For in the twilight of my years, I am nothing but anger's remorse. I am nothing but anger's remorse. I am nothing but anger's remorse. You are my light, the spark.
No, we'll leave that for everyone to find on their own. But before we end things, just kind of as a taste of what used to be, give me a second to get a window up here. There we go. So Alan Wake's American Nightmare was an Xbox Live arcade game on the 360. Took about 2.5 hours to get through the whole thing. It was very, very short. And it had Wake go up against Mr. Scratch, who in this version was just an evil, quote-unquote, crazy Alan Wake.
Hello, Internet. You people have been talking about me. That's great.
That's Mr. Scratch.
I wanted to take a moment to check out some of the comments. So, I made a surprise visit to the Remedy offices. They were so happy to see me. I mean, all those screams of joy. You know how I love to connect with people. Here's Maurice Tan. Destructoid. Mr. Scratch is brilliant as Alan's psychopathic alter ego made flesh, and serves as one of the more believable and memorable examples of a purely evil video game antagonist in recent history. Purely evil? Thank you, sir. But I'm just what people want me to be. Theory, Scooter, Nguyen, one up. Whether you're an Alan Wake veteran or someone who's never played it, you should be able to pick up Nightmare's gameplay pretty damn easily. Why did I pick this one? Ooh, here. Alan still looks as goofy dodging in flannel as he did when he wore a jacket with elbow patches. Goofy. You got that right. Scooter. Ooh, hey! How did that get in there? Holiday snaps. Andrew Reiner, Game Informer. At the heart of the problem is Alan's evil doppelganger, Mr. Scratch! A villain who mostly appears on screen as a real human being. Played by Finnish actor Ilkka Ville. He delivers a strong performance and makes for a great antagonist. Ilkka what? Who the hell? Jake Gaskill, G4 TV. Alan Wake's American Nightmare is about as close to a retail caliber release as the downloadable space has seen yet. It's super polished, the combat is slick and exciting, and the presentation is top-notch. Classy guy, that Gaskill. Keep it up, Jake, and we'll never have to meet. That's all we've got time for. But I think it's pretty safe to say that people want more of me! I make no promises, but hey, I thought ahead and got me my own little writing team. Well, write something, you monkeys! Write something!
Yes, I'll write.
Technical difficulties. Don't worry. I'll work it out. Hell, there's no rush. After all, it's not a lake, it's an ocean. Ooh.
So that was Mr. Scratch, the back in the day version of Mr. Scratch. I don't know how this game fits in with current canon. But having a kind of crazy Alan was it was fun. I should do a playthrough of it. I mean, it's super short. Maybe I will. And yeah, I'll drop that in the Discord. Also, hey, we have a Discord. Exclamation Discord in Twitch chat. I think it works in YouTube chat too. But that's where we hang out now. Yeah. Or, you know what, here, I'm gonna manually drop this link that Metadesign so helpfully gave me and just kind of drop it here in YouTube chat. You are welcome to join. But that'll do it from me here. Outro, go. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be doing more of Alan Wake on Friday. Tomorrow, Wednesday, is our regular D&D game. As we enter the end game of Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen. And Thursday, just about everyone in the team will be getting together to play Lethal Company. It's new, and every bit of gameplay I've seen of it has been goddamn hilarious. So hopefully it'll be a good time with us. Ralga will be playing Super Mario RPG Remake on Saturday. And hey, stick around for the raid. Once I find someone to raid. Hey, you know what? Let's raid Fox Sister. They're playing. They're playing Lethal Company right now. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.